Boo! We are here with some more dramatical murder. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see it a little bit. But we finally have an AC in the room, so no more complaining that it's hot. In the last episode, I need to jog my memory. Last episode, oh yeah, we got violated by Mink. And Alba was like, why do I feel kind of good? Like the weirdo he is. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. I slowly get out of bed and start up Ren.
Ohayo, Ren.
Morning, Ren.
Ohayo, Alba. Hidoi condition da. Daijoubu ka?
Good morning, Alba. Your condition seems poor. Are you alright?
Daijoubu.
Yeah, I'm fine. I force a smile in response to Ren's question and drag myself out of the room. I want to get a shower first. Mink's seed is still inside me.
Huh?
And the sensation of it oozing down my thighs is disgusting. Why? Why must you? This is information that can be withheld. Why do I gotta know this? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's disgusting. I leave the bedroom with Ren and head downstairs. Mink is sitting on the couch in the downstairs living room, fiddling with some kind of device. His bird is preening on the back of the couch. The moment I see him, my heart starts to pound. The faint smell of cinnamon in the air only makes it worse. So Mink smells like cinnamon. I would assume he smelled more like wood, like dry wood. I decide to ignore him and head straight for the bathroom.
Oi.
Hey. I turn around trying to look calmer than I feel.
なんだよ。
What now?
こいつをお前のオールメイトに入れておけ。
Put this in your all mate.
え?
Huh? Mink throws something at me. I catch it. It's a tiny USB stick. Excuse me.
これ。
What's this?
タワーには警備のために武装特化したオールメイトが配備されてる。そいつらをぶっ壊すプログラムだ。
The tower has armed all-mates for security. It's a virus to put them out of commission.
タワーに入ったらお前のオールメイトをオンラインにつないでばらまけ。
You'll connect your all-mate to their network when we get inside.
そんな情報どこで手に入れたんだよ。
Where did you get that information?
看守からな。
A guard. He said something similar about the club membership card. The prison system in the old residential district is as messed up as everything else. Bro, the word residential always messes up my brain, especially old residential. It's just so weird. Old residential. It keeps messing me up every time I see it. Apparently, it's perfectly normal for prisoners to exchange information with guards and the police.
これを仕込んだら、レンはどうなるんだよ。
What'll happen to Ren if I install it?
さあな。
Don't know, don't care. So do it to yours. You didn't even name your all-mate, but you want to put it in mine.
さあなって。
You don't care?
そんな危険なもん、レンに入れるとか冗談じゃねえし。絶対嫌だ。やらねえ。返す。
You don't care? No way I'm installing some shady program on Ren. Keep your dang virus.
バカか。
How stupid are you? Mink narrows his eyes at me.
前から思ってたが、どうしてそこまでオールメイトにこだわる？オールメイトなんてただの消耗品だろうが。
I've been wondering why you were so attached to that all-mate. It's just a tool replaceable. So then put the virus in yours. Like what? If it's so replaceable, put the virus in your all-mate then. You didn't even name it after all.
それとも人形がないと寂しくて眠れねえのか？
Or do you need your precious little teddy bear just for you to sleep at night? Yo, what crawled up your hiney and twiddled with your guts, man? Cause why why are you so why are you so mean and rude for no reason?
消耗品って言い方やめろ。
He's not
俺はレンをそんな
replaceable.
風に思ったことは一度もない。
He's not replaceable. Don't you dare call him that.
だから壊したくないってのか？こんなのただの機械だ。いくらでも代替があるガラクタだぞ。
It's a piece of junk. There's dozens of better models you could get the same design and personality matrix, and you wouldn't know the difference.
違う。あんたはそうかもしれないけど、俺はレンはそんなんじゃねえんだよ。
No, maybe that's how you feel about all mates, but that's not how I feel about Ren. I glanced at Mink's all mate out of the corner of my eye. What does the bird think about his owner, about what his owner said? But he just keeps on pressing his feathers like he hasn't heard a thing. Maybe he's heard it before and accepts it.
てめえの考えなんざどうでもいい。これは計画の一部だ。
I don't care what you think.
必ず実行しろ。
I don't care what you think. This is part of the plan. Do it.
嫌だ。
No.
しくじったら何もかも終わりだ。お前一人の問題じゃねえんだよ。
If you mess up the plan, the whole plan falls apart. This isn't just about you. I look down at Ren. He meets my gaze silently, tongue hanging out. I just can't do it. As I stand there holding the USB stick, Ming gets up and walks toward me. By the time I realize he's there, it's already too late. Are you serious?
いつまでも舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえ。
I'm not gonna put up with your bull forever. I stumble back, mouth tasting of blood. His punch must have reopened the cuts from last night. I wipe my mouth and shoot Mink a glare. It's one thing if he messes with me, but there's no way I'm letting him use Ren.
あんたこそな、人に何かやってほしいなら、もうちょっと物事の筋ってもんを通せよ。
Yeah, well, what about you? If you want my help, try talking for a change. Yeah, Buster. Driven by anger, I throw a punch at Mink. Oh my god. This is not good. I'm not even surprised when my punch doesn't land. I'm still weak from last night's assault. His answering punch knocks me to the floor.
これ以上ぶん殴られたくねえなら言う通りにしろ。
If you want me to stop, do what I say. Mink sits back down on the couch, picking up his pipe off the table in the process. As angry as I am, I still have questions. He told me himself that the plan is all he cares about. My feelings don't matter in the slightest. But what the heck is he so heck bent on accomplishing exactly? I know he's after Toei, but he never told me why. There has to be a reason. Something driving him to trample everything in his path. His will is just so strong. But this issue is something else entirely. I refuse to let him lay a finger on Ren. Just then, Ren nudges my leg.
Aoba.
Aoba. Ren has the USB stick in his mouth. I must have dropped it at some point.
これを使え。
Use it.
でも、そんなことしたらお前。
But if I do that, you might...
大丈夫だ。青葉、気持ちがぐらついているようだが。
Don't worry, I know you're concerned, but...
ミンクは目的を遂行することに対して一切のためらいや迷いがない。だから達成する確率も高いだろう。
Mink will not hesitate to take any action that might further his cause. Consequently, he has a very high probability of success.
それが青葉の目的と一致しているなら、俺がそのために使われることには何の異論もない。
And if
青
his...
葉もそのことは理解しているはずだ。
And if his objective is the same as yours, then I have no objections to being used for that purpose. I'm sure you can understand that too.
でも、そしたらお前が壊れる。そんなの嫌だ。
But it might hurt you. I don't want that.
俺が壊れたら見てくれるんだろ。
If I break, you'll fix me, won't you?
レン。
Ren.
違うのか。
Am I wrong?
もしかしたら、俺の力だけじゃ直せないかもしれない。
But what if it's something I can't fix?
その可能性は否定できない。 だが青葉が治せる可能性が全くゼロということではない。
I cannot deny the possibility, but the probability that you will be able to repair me is also non-zero. Ren trusts me completely. I'll just have to prove him. I'll just have to prove worthy of his trust. You know, there's a Ren route, correct? Because I really do want to do the Ren route because we rarely ever get Ren. Like, we don't really talk to Ren like that. You feel me? Like, we barely ever talk to him. And when we do talk to him, his dialogue is so bland. Thanks, Alba. I'll do my best. Alba, wake up. You know, just I shook Ren's back with my whole hand and take the USB stick from his mouth.
わかった。じゃあ。
Alright, I'm gonna install it.
Ah.
Understood. Ren rolls over on the floor, exposing his belly to me. I part Ren's fluffy fur to find the USB port. After a moment's hesitation, I plug in the stick.
接続完了。
Transfer complete. After making that announcement, Ren gets up and shakes his body. I look him over carefully to make sure nothing's wrong.
大丈夫か?
Are you alright?
ああ、良好だ。
Yes, quite alright.
そっか。
Good. I breathe a long sigh of relief. But the real trial is yet to come. I can't lower my guard yet. Feeling eyes on me, I turn around. Mink is staring at me while puffing on his pipe. The way he lounges on the couch reminds me of the ordeal in that abandoned building. Only a few days have passed, but it feels like ages.
そのオールメイトの方がよっぽど物分かりがいいようだな。
Oh, shut up. Looks like your all mate's smarter than you. I answer with a silent glare, reminding myself why I came here. I have to stop Toei and save the old residential district. Cooperating with Mink is the best way to do that. Like Ren said, his plan has a high chance of success. While I understand that on an intellectual level, emotionally, it's difficult, I'm doing the right thing, aren't I? Hugging Ren close, I move to the wall and sit down on the floor. I gently stroke Ren's back, looking anywhere but at Mink. Am I really doing the right thing? Is this really okay? Dragging Ren into my mess and even turning him into a tool? Ren looks up at me with his tongue hanging out. When I see his stupid little face, all the guilt and regret I've been trying to suppress wells up inside me. I bury my face in his fur, choking back the feelings crashing over me. I'm so sorry, Ren. I stay like that until the wave of emotion has passed. Damn, Ren.
なあ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right. I opened my eyes to the sound of Mink's voice. I must have dozed off at some point.
ああ。そっちに渡したいやつがいる。
Yeah, I've got someone I want to turn over. Mink is talking to someone on a phone call? I've got someone I want to turn over. Who? Me? No way. Instantly, I'm fully awake. I sit Ren softly down on the floor and use the wall to push myself up. Mink is on the couch fiddling with his coil, his conversation apparently over. I walked over and put my hands on the back of the couch. Mink turns to look at me.
今の何の話だ?
What was that about?
No.
Mink raises an eyebrow, but only a fraction.
渡したいやつがいるとかなんとか言ってただろ.
JD has someone to turn over.
お前に話す必要はね。
You don't need to know. That again? I don't know how many times I've heard him say that now. Letting my fears drive my
俺の
continue.
ことじゃないよな.
That wasn't about me, was it? Was it? Mink says nothing. I'm used to him not answering my questions, but this just makes me panic.
どうなんだよ.
Answer me.
うるせえな。
Shut your mouth. Yo, who does this dude think he is? Mink suddenly gets to his feet.
おい.
Hey.
今日はチームの連中からの連絡待ちだ。外には出ない。
We're waiting on word from my men today. Don't go outside. With that, Mink vanishes upstairs. The sound of his door slamming echoes through the house. I look up at the second floor, left to still my growing anxiety. Was that call about me or not? Feeling restless, I sit down on the edge of the couch and put my face in my hands. Dude, what is going on? I hope shutting out the world will help to calm my mind. Assuming that call is about me, who does Mink plan to turn me over to? The cops? Toei? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that. But can I really say with confidence I don't know a thing about Mink? It's not like he's told me anything. This could all be an elaborate ruse. I have no basis to trust Mink. If anything, the evidence tells me to do the opposite. When it comes to his goal, Mink doesn't hesitate. He isn't picky about his methods either. I have the power to control people, which makes me the perfect chip to bargain with Toei. It's too dangerous. I can't trust him. I have Ren to worry about too. I need to get away. I pull my hands away from my face and steel my resolve. Late that night, I slip out my room. I feel like we're gonna get caught by Mink. I get myself dressed, put Ren in my bag, and leave the room as quietly as possible. I pause in the hall and glance at Mink's room. I have to make sure he doesn't hear me. Where will I go? What will I do? I haven't even given it thought. I just need to get away from this place. Styling my breath, I proceed through the living room and down the stairs. All I can hear is the faint sound of the air conditioner. I look back up at the second floor just to be sure there's no sign of Mink. I'm in the clear. We made it out. Let's get the heck out of here now. I feel anxious, impatient, and lost, but I force myself through the front door. Something smells like peanuts. I feel anxious, impatient, and lost, but I force myself out through the front door. After I gently close the door behind me, I let out a soft sigh. I've made it this far. Now I just need a place to hide. I head straight for an alley, avoiding the main street. I open a map on my cordless as I walk. I want to keep to the outskirts of the town. I want to keep to the outskirts of town as best as I can. All sorts of stuff is going through my mind, and Mink will come looking. I'll have to stay ahead, and I'll have to get to Toei by myself. Though I don't want to use it, maybe Scrap could help. I also have to uninstall that program Mink made me put on Ren. Oh, no, it's Mink's bird! It's Mink's bird! It's Mink's bird! I hear the flapping of wings. Looking up, I see a bird fly overhead. Couldn't be. I'm just being paranoid. It is, bro. It is. It's just a bird. A regular old bird. No, it's not. No such luck. Of course. The sky is beautiful, though. The flapping is back. Come on, bro. Mink can't even give you a name. He don't care about you. I look up in a gasp, and he still has the cigar in its mouth. A cockatoo with plumage of bright colors soars through the air toward me. He found me. Excuse me. I run for my life, driven by fear. The map is forgotten, and I don't care where I'm going as long as it's far away. I take a turn down a random alley, not knowing where it will lead, but the sound of flapping wings still continue. Halfway down the alley, I skid to a stop. I'm so out of breath I can't even speak. I hunch over, supporting myself on my knees with both hands, all the while my mind is completely focused on what's in front of me. Dang it. How do you even find me? Even with the bird, bro, still. Darn tootin'. Let's face him like a man. Mink stands there blocking my path. My heart sinks into the pit of my stomach. It's no use. Mink knew all along. He knew exactly what I was thinking and what I was going to do. I can't win. I can't even put up a fight. Mink strolls up to me at his usual pace and grabs me by the bangs. The pain forces a groan from my lips. He pulls my head up, forcing me to meet his eyes. His stare is hard as steel.
予想通りの行動しやがってバカが
Idiot. You couldn't be more predictable if you try. Mink tugs on my hair again, pulling my face closer. His icy glare pierces my soul.
俺から逃げられると思うな
I'm never letting you go. What do you mean? What was that? It felt like a jolt of electricity running through my body. It wasn't fear, it wasn't cold. It was something that came from much deeper within.
来い叩き込んでやる
I guess I'll have to just teach you a lesson. What do you mean by that? He lets go of my hair and grabs my arm instead. I feel my whole body go numb. I still try to fight.
離せ嫌だ離せよ
Let go! No, let me go! But no matter how hard I shout, my voice just echoes back at me off the dark alley walls. Mink drags me back to glitter, his grip nearly strong enough to wrench my arm from its socket. Dang. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! As soon as we get inside, the Mink hurls me to the floor. My back takes the full force of the impact, blasting the air from my lungs. Next, something explodes against my right cheek. I curl up into a ball, coughing. Oh my god, we're getting beat up. Jeez Louise! I'm sorry, the sound effect they're using, I'm pretty sure I got the same sound effect. After the 5th or 6th punch, the room starts to sway. My mouth is full of blood, all I can smell is iron. A kick to my stomach leaves me gasping. Dude! Oh my god, I don't like this route at all. The heavy toe of his boot sinks into my stomach again. This time the pain makes me black out for a second. I can barely breathe as it is, but the nausea and the coughing makes it worse. My eyes fill with tears. He's still going? Bro, I'm done. I was done. Stop. I fear that it will go on forever, but suddenly the pain begins to fade. My thoughts, too, start to feel murky, like I'm drifting off to sleep. You know, it'd be so much easier I just pass out. This is the thought floats lazily through my mind.
寝てんじゃねえぞ
Wake the heck up. A weight drops down on my hips at the same time something closes around my throat. I snap back to reality. Mink is on top of me, choking me with both hands. Bro, what is going on? Yo, stop this madness. Oh my, yo, stop this madness. No, yo, let go of Alba.
俺を見ろ
Look at me. Mink commands in a growl as his thumbs press into my trachea. An instinctive terror grips my heart. He's choking the life out of me, yet his face is perfectly calm. He could kill me at any time without a moment. Hesitation, killing me would mean nothing to him. And it's that, not his words, that truly terrifies me. As I struggle to break his grip, Mink brings his lips to my ear.
普通の奥底にあるもんを探り出せお前が隠してるもんの正体をさらけ出せよ
Find what sleeps in the depths of your suffering. Find it and lay its true form bare. What? Mink lips touch my ear, moving slowly with each of his words. His voice lowers until it's barely a breath.
本当は知ってるんだろうが叩きのめされて支配されて落ちるとこまで落ちた方が楽だってことを
Deep down you know it too. You know how much easier it is to surrender, to give in, to sink into the mud. To surrender, to let him dominate me is easier? Maybe he's right. It would be so much easier to just admit defeat, to forget what I want, to stop resisting, to accept whatever he says. No, 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 no. One thing we don't do is give up and let some loser tell us what to do. If I do that, I know I'll be able to take pleasure in my suffering. Defiance has brought me nothing but pain. Maybe I should just give up already. No! The dangerous thought flashes through my mind. It's such a sickly sweet temptation. I know from my wild youth how comfortable it can be to just sink into depravity and how much it can hurt to fight it. That's exactly why I've tried so hard to avoid temptation. To lead a quiet, normal life. But now with my body and mind being so opposed, I can't get the thought out of my mind. Maybe that's what Mink's trying to draw out of me. The part of me that will admit defeat, surrender, and do exactly what he says.
つまらねえプライドは捨てろ。お前は俺には勝てない。絶対に。俺の腕に落ちてこい。
Abandoning your pathetic excuse for pride. You can't beat me. You never will. You're mine. Excuse me? I've barely known you for a week. Yo, this guy's crazy. Yo, this guy's crazy, Alba. You need to do something. Use the scrap and tell him to go. You feel me? Alba, please. We're gonna stop it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I was able to make you laugh. And I hope I made your day just a little bit more better. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.